Hello my bears and welcome back to more Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door. Last time we got a pretty good idea of what the main square of Rougeport had to offer and got to know the main plot of the game. So we're gonna go ahead and look for Professor Frankly. Hey, by the way Mario, have you saved yet? See that save block in front of the inn? Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump up and hit the zip block to save, okay? Yeah, sure, I'll save now, since, I don't actually like saving my game this often, just because if something catastrophic happens with recording, or anything like that, then, it becomes a problem, and I have to, like, start over. So I don't actually like saving all that often, especially in games like this where I can't choose the save file. Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey! What's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half of your coins. Oh, heck no. That is so lame. Ugh, I hate this town. No, we're gonna go get our coins back. Where did this shady character run off to? Get your butt back here. Luckily I played the game so I know where he is. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay, you got me. I'll give your coins back. Here. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a newsflash. Even the innocent looking people in town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy? Alright, see you later. Alright, we got our coins back. You don't have to go get your coins back immediately like that. I just like doing it because sometimes I forget. Alright, so Professor Frankly is actually in this building right here. So let's go inside and talk to him. Oh hi, there you are, Professor Frankly.
Who is that? Who's there? Who wants me? Yes, you. Now you, seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'm getting right. It's not Goombill. It's not Elizagoo. Aha, I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student.
And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor, he's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh my, apologies, I'm just a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. Hip-hop and happening. In any case, what sort of errand brings you to all the way to a place like this? I don't know if I'm going to continue doing that voice. It kind of hurts my throat. We were hoping you could tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rougeport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. Why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, so. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure, there are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's possible to divine the truth among them. I wonder what the treasure actually is. We all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1000-Year Door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if we want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah, a lot of the lore I've read says that if the magical map is taken to the doorway, that'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct, and the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map! If only! But we do have it, Professor, or well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Humla hubbity hubbida hibbity hoobity hamala huffala hoofala. Really? You actually have it? Can I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? But of course. Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. If no one's seen it, how do you know it's real? You son are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly. What are we doing just sitting here then? Camilla, Mario, off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door. Yes, let's. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Hehe. We can use this pipe to get down onto the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Yes, we do. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once just to be safe? No thanks, I'm good. A bold young lad, aren't you? Very well then, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt down to enter it. We could have done the tutorial, but I pretty much already know how to play the game, and doesn't really tell me anything I don't already know. So, here we are. Let's hang left first. And it's blocked here, but this area will be important later on, especially that character right down there. So let's continue on this way. Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We played real nice. Man, what a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tub. What's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that? Oh, it is like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute? Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for us? Come on, big sister. Nobody zings us like that. No way, let's get him. Alright, our first mandatory fight. Well, actually second mandatory fight. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who will take damage. Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach him. You'll have to jump for him. Okay. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack him. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella, don't forget that. Alright, that's exactly what we're actually going to do. We're going to use the Tattle ability and gain some information on these Goombas. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you hadn't noticed. And it says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. That is totally rude. Their maximum HP is 2, they have an attack power of 1, and a defense of 0. Interesting, so we're gonna go ahead. Alright, so that was a counter right there. What you can do is press B at the right time, at a precise time, and you'll be able to do some damage to them like that. We're gonna go ahead and tattle the Spiny Goomba. That's a Spiky Goomba. Oh, Spiky, sorry. A Spiky-headed Goomba, what a creative name. That spike is super pointy, so it's better to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Alright, so we're gonna use the hammer here. What I did just there is called a stylish move. Oops, I missed the parry. That's okay. And what that does basically is just give you more audience attention, and that's going to be important later on as well. That's a Paragoma, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up and I'll totally plummet. So I apologize, Mandela, you took some damage here, but that'll be okay. It only took 1 damage. And we got 10 experience. Now I used to have the timing down in practice on my test file of the stylish for the jump, but maybe I'm putting the input command in a little bit too late. Later on lizards, that felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as soon as you go into battle. So there's a lot of tutorial in this. It's not too bad, but there is quite a lot of tutorial. But the first attack that he's referencing right there, basically monsters will appear in the overworld like this, and when you see them, if I can get up to one and attack them first like that, you can get a first strike in. Makes it pretty easy to do away with monsters and little battles like that pretty quickly. Oh, didn't get the jump that time, but it's okay. There we go, I got the stylish that time. Okay, so but I think you guys get the idea about the first attack system. We're gonna hit this block and pick up our first item. It's a mushroom. These are basically just standard, like, little health potion, basically. Whoa. Oh. Could not turn around fast enough, but that's okay. We get to go first anyway. Just take care of this real quick. Now the battles might take a long time, so I might consider just editing them out. I'm not sure. I'd rather ask you guys about that. What do you guys think? That right there was a puny. We'll learn about them later. Alright, we're gonna switch and tattle. It's a new enemy. It's a Spinia. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, defense is 0. Attacks are super swift, but should be pretty easy. Just give it a Kia! Pretty easy to deal with. Not too troublesome of an enemy. Another one right there. I'm just going to try to avoid it for now. Gonna hit the switch and reveal the staircase. Mysterious black box. Whoa! Hey, you! Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend! Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, brings a hero like you to a place like this. Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud, what's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this box, then use it to let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Well, let's go ahead and get that key. You got a black key? Strange black key, but what could it be for? Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and unlock Mr. Black Box. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You brought the key? Yes! Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Think nothing. Whee! Fools! Uh-oh. Oh boy, did you fall for it? I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly boogly boo, you're cursed. Wee hee 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 hee. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserve. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Huh, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Then try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. The worst part of the curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Yes, I get it. It's terrible. If you press B, you might return to normal, maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool. Well, thanks for the curse, I guess. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Seriously. Alright. Here are the aforementioned airplane panels. And if you tilt like this, you can control the plane a little bit. And if you press B, go back to normal. Or if you just land, you'll go back to normal too. But here we are, we've arrived. This is it. The 1,000-year door. Oh, Mario Gambella, look at that! It's the 1,000-year door, spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Let's do just that. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? I don't know, let's stand on it. Oh man, some magical things are happening here. Professor, what's going on? And there's our first crystal star. Seems to be at some kind of castle. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Professor, the map! And what was all those crazy lights? It appears that information related to the locations of the crystal stars appeared. And that shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh yeah.
Aha, I see. Do you see? You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, it will. Stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Sure thing. Excellent. In that case, we'll go outside since this place is a little cramped. So basically, the special moves are just that. They're special moves, and they require star power to use. The first one we got is called Sweet Treat, and basically we throw stuff at falling power. You'll see. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power with me so far. When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. Alright, so we go to special. We can use Sweet Treat. And this is why the stylish moves are important, like I said earlier. Basically, we want to avoid the poison mushrooms and only pick up the parts for our respective characters here. And after the duration, we gain back that amount. The more people we have in the audience, the more star power we'll get. Even if the gauge empties out though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. They're the ones who give us the star power. You can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean. Mario and Gonzalo try to attack you first. Alright, let's just do that. Nice, see that? You throw to your audience so they build up some of your gauge. You do stylish move, you get more people, more star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in this audience. You also notice that there's 2 shine sprites from Mario Sunshine in the top right. That's also important. Mario, this is your chance to hit it big. Basically spinning the wheel. Nail an action command when you have 2 matching icons and icon wheels appear. Give it a try. When you get bingo like that, everything gets replenished and the audience fills up to max capacity. Fantastic, you match 3 icons. When you match these icons, the crowd goes nuts and people swarm the theater. Plus, depending on the icons you match up, your HP, FP, or star power will fill up. But if you get 3 poison mushrooms, something terrible will happen, so be careful. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorize all this. I don't ever use the appeal command. Great Goomba's Ghost, Mario. Look at your audience. Does that guy have a hammer? He does. The bum. He means to toss it at you. If the audience member hits you with anything, you'll take damage, obviously. You have to press X to stop them before they hit you. Just boot them out. Get out of here. That's right, Sweet Justice. You can press X to protect yourself from the object the audience throws at you. Of course, fans of yours might toss good stuff like coins. Don't attack them. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Let's go back inside. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow, astounding! This map has radar-like functions and now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rougeport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you get there instantly. Pipe travel is efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, where did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent this to Mario. This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? So it is her. The princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. Huh. But I can't imagine Princess Peach would getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Thank you for my map. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. And I think we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Whew. So I guess our next objective is to go to Petal Meadows, and we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I'll see you in the next video.